Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back, explorers, maze explorers. So let's start by seeing the options for today. This is for option number 1, and we do also have grief, accepting loss. This is choice and pile number 2 with Dudu crossing here on camera. And we do also have returning, going with the flow, pile 2. That's for option number 3, maze number 3. And this is the card Transcendence, achieving success. Whenever you're ready and you feel a special connection, so there is one card or maybe even more than one that is calling you, you know, hopefully there is a message for you. So take only the things that are meant to reach you, and by clicking the timestamps in the description box, you can start your adventure with me. So I see you in your maze. Hello, dear explorer. This is pile 1, your pile to see and understand together what does your boss, your new boss, think of you. So we do have 2 options, 2 items. We do have a grief and accepting loss. And we do also have this beautiful cat, black cat. Is sort of scared. So there is something going on, but this mother figure, this human figure is cuddling, is protecting this puppy. So this is about tenderness too. And also this card is really, the heart and also the chakra of the throat that is for communicating with the self and also with other people. So it's like your heart and your voice are involved in the vision that your boss has of you. And we're about to see together. And I want some other cards for you. So let's start by shuffling some oracle cards, intuition cards. So what about the boss of pile number 1? Okay. Wow, very intriguing. Also this one, 3 of them, okay. So we do have a letter. No, this is not my cat Dudu saying hi, by the way. Hi, honey. Can you move your tail? Thank you. So we do have an envelope. Sorry, it's not a letter. It's not the content, It's like the packaging that we do see. And also we do have this dog, that is the dog staring at the sky and at the star. Okay, the most brilliant star in the sky. And finally, we do have this is a very enjoyable card. It's like enjoying the moment. It's like letting go. It's like a fairy, and also with some sparkles, and stars also, very shiny little stars and details in the hair, okay? So I'm feeling like this reading is giving me the vibe of some kind of very specific energies, pile 1. And I feel like your boss is really as a tender connection with you. So I can say that because we have many colors reminding me of feminine and masculine. So it's a mix and match energy regarding you. And I feel like with this envelope, the communication is still to be received, is still to be written. So the story and the thoughts of your boss are not precise, are more emotional, are more emotional and connected with your emotional field than with the role. And this is a chance to communicate, an opportunity, but we do not know what's inside. And this could be very emotional, or it could be a contract, This is it's like justice card, is like to be just, to be honest, and could be some kind of papers coming in regarding a specific communication. So I don't know if this is an offer, but I'm feeling like this dog is very quiet, is very peaceful. So you are seen, my dear soul, as somebody who is able to enjoy the moment, to collect the energies, to be, in equilibrium. So it's like you are inspired by looking at a star. You are inspired just standing there, doing nothing, right, Dudu? And I feel like also with this fairy tale is like, that something is going to come to an end for the best. And also your boss is seeing you as a tranquility giver. It's like a peace giver that you are, I feel like they do perceive that you have some kind of loss. So I don't know if this is sentimental, if this is about your family, some very specific person, of your tribe, of the connection that you are around you. But I feel like your throat, your heart are suffering because you are at the point where you're not ready to overcome some situations. And I feel like your buffs do perceive that. But I want other cards, tarot cards for you. Pile 1. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords. Let me shuffle them. Wow. We have the Four of Cups. Very interesting, right? Two fours. And then we have the Queen of Cups. And one last card for you. That would be this one. We have the Three of Pentacles, right? And then we have the Six of Pentacles. I'm starting to understand the narration here. So I'm feeling like your boss do perceive that you are, regarding your role or your situation, is like you are stuck with those two fours as similar meanings. So this Four of Pentacles is saying, okay, you are stable, you have stable energies, is like you are keeping for yourself some kind of resources, that is coins, pentacles, resources in general, and you're very stable and strong in that position. But I'm feeling like you take the risk to stay immobilized, to be immobilized. You don't want to move. I feel like also with this Four of Cups, you are getting bored, or you do not see for the moment the offer that is coming in that could be very emotional. A cup is for emotion, is something interesting, but you seem distracted by something. At least you are looking, but you're not seeing that is very different, It's like when you watch a film, watch a movie, watch something, but you do not keep for yourself, do not connect with the things that are happening in there and around you. So you're not really able to recognize, to feel that that's an option for you, that is an extra opportunity coming in. So I feel like you are living some kind of refusal of communication, maybe. I feel like also this could be for creativity, so I don't know what field you're working in, but I feel like this is very connected with the emotional field also, because we have the Queen of Cups, so very supportive. You're seen as the queen, but the queen is looking away from this situation, is looking for a collaboration, that is the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you have very beautiful and supportive energies. You're very tender. Tenderness is all over the place. Is a lot of puppies again. It has to do with kids or very, fragile people, fragile souls that you are surrounded by, that maybe need your help, Also, because with the Three of Collaboration, the Three of Pentacles that the Queen is looking at, is like you are seen as somebody who is very a team player. So you do really give your support to other people, and this is so beautiful. But I feel like you are in a very sad position right now. It's like you're stuck in your emotional field from a very private point of view, and the boss do perceive that vibration. But actually, and I mean, in the current situation, you are perceived as, serendipity, tranquility vibe that I do get here. I feel like you can be sneaking away. I feel like you're avoiding something with this Seven of Swords. So I feel like this avoidance could be referring to the grievings, to the loss that you had in your private life. That's what I see. Or at least it could be, some kind of tasks, some kind of role, some kind of extra job that you were given, and I feel like you are sneaking away from that. Also, you're seen as very naive, delicate personality, very sensible, sensitive, And also with the Six of Pentacles, this is equal giving and taking in this relationship. And they know that you can ask them, or even they can ask you to support a project, to do something extra, to be supportive. It's all about tenderness, support, tranquility, and loss, and avoiding something and being stuck by not seeing something real happening in the 3D dimension. So a real offer, a communication, possible communication. Maybe it was indirect, so maybe it's not a direct message, but you are reciprocating in the energy. So there is a collaboration, exchange. So some movement are coming, and this is like the basic energy that you have in common with your boss. I'm feeling like self-love also, and taking care of others, taking care of yourself is like another central word in here for you. So I want a last card from another deck of tarots from Major Arcana to see what your boss think of you, dear soul. One last card for you. Wow, too many. So this one is coming out. The moon. Okay. Yes, I'm feeling like you are seen as somebody who is keeping inside fears, means that you have the occasion, even though it's going to be tough and it's not easy to face and to embrace all our fears, is like it's possible, you know, for example, throughout coaching, try some kind of support. And I feel like the same support that you are ready and able to give to others, this time maybe can come back to you, you know, like a boomerang. So it's like they are offering some kind of support because they know you have a secret inside of you, and that place is doomy right now, you know, under the moonlight, but it can be more splendid, more brilliant, you know, to bring you back to your securities and to express yourself more in this in regard to your new job, your new role, and the new company. Okay, pile number 1. So, dear soul, let's take a few seconds to take in the energies and the message for you and leave out the rest. I thank you very much for staying here. I hope that you have your clarity and your guidance. You know, if there is a message for you, take only the things that are resonating. You can have many options if you are resonating with us and want to join the tribe. I thank you again very much, and I hope you the very best. I see you soon. Bye. Hello, pile number 2, Maze Explorer. How are you today? This is the pile you just picked. We have a fox, you know, very interesting with a love letter. So your heart is on the envelope. Very intriguing for me, but let's see together more. And also you picked returning, going with the flow. Very extra potent card. I'm feeling like you see the equilibrium with the sphere. So the dragon is on fire. It's very potent, you know, it's like a continuation with the curse of the dragon. So with the body of it. And I'm feeling like this is very empowering card. As long as you are returning, there is some suffering. So I'm feeling like your boss can perceive some kind of healing that is coming back to you. I mean, some kind of work that you've been doing. But let's see, what does your new boss think of you, dear soul, with other oracle cards. Intuition card, okay? We do have a rock, a stone for pile 2. We have the house on a hill, very greenish for the moment. So this card is calling. And we do have, wow, this is very childhood related and dream word, you know, it's like you're dreaming, very connected with the moon, very connected with clouds, stars all over the place. He's very rounded and curly too. Okay, so I'm feeling like, I don't know if you are young, or maybe I'm feeling like you're very creative, by the way. So your boss is really able to see that, to perceive that special connection with your heart, you know, with a special lecture. I'm giving the childish vibe, but childish is in the very best sense. When you are ready to play, ready to cuddle, ready to, you know, to be naive, to be pure. It's like innocence coming in for me, but also very centered. So it's like you're having those two sides that your boss perceive of you, my dear soul. And it's like you're a rock solid. So very potent, very fierce, very stable energies that I do perceive. Is like you are a pillar to community, a pillar to the team you are working with. So such a people do come to you, do refer to you, okay, whenever they are in need or they do want someone to support them. And on the other side is like the softer side of you for this balancing of energies, this equilibrium that is representing with this letter, this house. So again, the warmth of a family, the fireplace, a group of people, even though we do not see characters in here. And also I feel like this is very connecting with dreaming. So it's like you connect best with yourself, recreating stories. And this is like the way the plays also, you are overcoming obstacles and advancing in your career. I'm feeling like in your role too. I want some tarots right now for you, pile 2. This one was coming out. We do have the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles. Let me shuffle a bit more for pile number 2. Pile number 2. What about your new boss? What do they see in you? And he or she. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Those two are calling. We do have the Knight of Wands and Justice. Okay. Back of the deck. 5 of Wands. So I'm feeling like your boss do really understand. I mean, I'm feeling like he or she is feeling that you have, this is like obstacle card when you are scattered with your energy, so they are not organized. So this could be some kind of riot with yourself, or it could be that you are very determined to do your things, to work hard, to play hard, to push as far as you can in this game, in this role, that you are in right now. And I'm feeling like those can be enemies, those can be rivals, and I feel like you're working and fighting for something. So, and I feel like you are very productive, by the way. So this solidity is like the house and the garden, is like, not, this is not a garden, this could be some kind of forest for sure, and a rock with some branches and trees. It reminds me of the stability of Pentacles, and you are seen, my dear soul, as the Queen, as the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. So those cards are really for housing, for the stability in the economic field, where you can build your own house. So I feel like with projects, because we are speaking about career, is like you're really able to make things happen. It's like you're not a start-upper, it's like you're a builder. I mean, I feel like you can be slow in the procedures, in the steps that you're making, but you're very constant. Your way is very clear, and even though you're very slow, you are reaching success. So this 7 is like for recalculating the route, is like planning things. This 4 of Pentacles is for sure for some kind of stability and knowing and understanding where to put your resources, and if you want to show them or if you want to cultivate them, it's like, where you can seed and when you are able to seed for this project, for this role. And it's like you're making things happening. This Queen of Pentacles is super prolific, super productive, taking care of the house, so a lot of rituals, a lot of also related to food, to gardening, so something very specific. I feel like you're a very mother figure that you are seen in here. And also with this Knight of Wands that is looking at justice, is like you're returning, because I feel like it's like you made your trip and your road into this maze, and the way out is very karmic. So justice is you are honest, as you are very again, you know what to do, right? And we are gathering your energies to judge, to take control on the situation in a very, with the ethics, with the moral, because you know your way, and you're very passionate with this Knight, and you're very stable like this Queen. So I feel like you're gathering your forces as something is returning, and justice could be also piece of papers, contract. I feel like they maybe there is an offer, there is an extra offer, maybe there is an upgrade that is coming in. I feel like for the moment, this is like a confirmation, could be also confirmation or something that is coming in your favor. And also this is very karmic, so it's like you're balancing something, you see, maybe also the two sides that you have inside of you. And by doing that, everything is going to work out to be more smoother, you know, is going to be plain and go well, go better in that sense, and to be more prolific. So I'm feeling like something is coming back like a boomerang, something is coming back to you, and then it's going to be for your own best. As you're recognizing your errors, your mistake, is like you're learning something in there. Also very karmic. That's why you can manage and be very connected with who you were in the past and who you are right now. So it's like you're really connecting with your words, your inner word, inner child energies, your dreams are coming true because you're building something very beautiful. And your boss is really, they know that you have your heart in here. And also in here we have another envelope, so I'm feeling like some kind of communication, promotion, I don't know, you apply it to your case if this is resonating, pile 2. But very curious and interesting for me. Let's have one last card for you to sum up the situation, dear soul, as I'm moving the fox. And very cleverish as well right now. That's what I'm seeing too. So you have the Lovers. Okay, so I feel like you're connecting better. This is like equal energies, also with other people, with the team, with your boss. So I feel like it could be possible that this is a crush and your boss does really have some kind of feelings for you. But I do perceive this is as like being passionate about things, like this Knight of Wands, and bringing stability, you know, a real connection, equal energy, sharing the same values, the same love for things. And that's what makes you, you know, on the same page, on the same vibe. And this is so important, pile number 2. And your boss is really able to feel you, and to, you know, also appreciate your tenderness, your heart, because you give your heart into things. This is about passion as well. And justice is coming in, so everything is turning in your favor, right? Very beautiful. So I give you a few seconds to take in the energies and the message for you, pile number 2. I thank you very much for staying with me. If you resonate with the energies of the tribe, you can click many buttons and join us. So thank you again. You have my best wishes, and I hope to see you super soon. Bye. Hello, dear explorer. Welcome to your maze. This is Transcendence that you just picked, achieving success. So it's a very strong card, and having it in my hands is like I'm burning with fire and flames with you, because this is the dragon and this is the herald. So the character associated to the dragon, and is on fire. You see, passionate. So passion is coming. So it's like you are reaching a climax of something. So ambition, passionate. That's the vibe that your boss perceive of you. But let's see together. And also we do have these two little animals holding hands. So we have a bear, we do have the penguin, and we do have the moon. So the moon is very fascinating element, and also declaring that is about fears, but is also about fascination. So night mood, being moody, but also is the right occasion to center better yourself. So, but a special connections like friendship, you know. Let's see with some oracle cards to clarify what does your boss, your new boss, think of you, pile number 3. Let's shuffle some oracle card, intuition card. Those two. Fire everywhere. Okay, we have a fireplace. We do have a boiling, something that is boiling again with fire. You're on fire, my dear soul. This card was calling too. and we have a bag. And we have a bag, you know, it's like picking. I feel like, let me tell you, something is really happening and it's very big. So you are seen really on fire. So I'm feeling like fire elements, fire signs. So I don't know if it is in your chart, but I'm picking like very strong energies in here, very passionate for things, very of ambition. So it's like you want to conquer things and you want to share, because also fire signs are very sharey about projects, idea, with their determination that they want to motivate it. They are great motivator for other people around them. And I feel like you have a special connection, maybe with your boss, but this is a specific case, so apply to your case, pile 3, or at least with other people of the team. Maybe you are their boss, you know, maybe you are for work in a certain department, you know, division of the company, and maybe your mission is to be a leader. This is going to be a leadership reading. That's the vibe that I perceive. I'm feeling like also with this change, you know, of the matters, is like water is boiling, so it's coming to another transformation, and this is perfectly resonating with transcendence. So it's like you are going to another step, you are going further, you know. You can transform yourself without changing yourself, the nature, the values, you know, very rooted as water is, but you can change the condition you're working with and in, you know, because water, it's water. It can be liquid, it can be steam, it can be, you know, ice. You can change, you can do whatever you like. And I feel like this is very water and fire. And also with this bag, I'm feeling like you are choosing and picking the best look, the best of this is very feminine energies coming in. So masculine and feminine really matching and really making this beautiful combination, special and unique, I perceive, pile 1. So while speaking, I was shuffling, so the King of Cups came out. I'm feeling like you're really supportive with other people, and it's like you are picking the best look, the best image, and also the burdens, you know, that you want for yourself. This is like a very clearing of the energies again to transcend, you know. We have the Page of Cups. I want other tarots for you. Many cups, wow. The Queen of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Wow. Okay, this one. And the 8 of Pentacles. Wow. I have 2 options in here, and the 8 of Wands is back of the deck. So pile number 3, I'm feeling like I'm going to be very direct in here. There are 2 options. So this fire can be passion for you. So it could be that you are the crush of your boss. Doesn't matter, the energies, masculine and feminine for me are very neutral. So you can apply to your case, dear soul. And I feel like in here we have many cups. So this could be for sure some sort of love reading entangled with work, with the workplace. So this passion can be love, you know, a specific crush, because I feel like also we see the King and the Queen, so power couple, you know, based on emotions that they have in common. But I'm feeling like also this could be that you're very supportive. It's like you are a mother or a father figure for the people you're following, or at least if your boss is younger, it could be possible that you are that reference point to them, that pillar, you know. It's like a tutorship that you offer. It's like it's like teaching them something from the emotional field to come back to their emotional field and change something, to transcend themselves, to perfection themselves. I'm not saying perfection, I'm saying to grow themselves, you know. But this is it could be also friendship, but I'm feeling like a very special relationship that you have with this person that is your boss. Very communicative, they are seeing you as very proactive, to move, to communicate, to go on in the things you desire and fancy. And also I'm feeling like this is a card of the 9 of Cups, of fulfillment and of a wish. So I'm feeling like you can be their wish. come true. So that's why I'm feeling like if this is about the role, you can fit perfectly what they have in mind for you and for the company, for the project. On the other end, if this is not the case, you can be their perfect idealistic lover. They desire you, they're burning of desire for you, okay? Because we have, a family here. So very also with kids, possible kids and puppies. So very rich. And finally, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So that's why I'm feeling like also that your figure, your character and role can be very supportive, because the Eight of Pentacles is about studying and education. So I'm feeling like you are studying and upgrading something to be more prolific and to reach and to be successful. So to reach the star, the highest and the eternal flame of success, that's what I'm picking. And I want one last card for you, my dear soul. We have the Star, so a success card, for sure resonating with everything. So I don't have much to add, but this is a very card of connection, of joining life, joining the road and career, and very Aquarian vibes. So connecting with others, growing together, sharing resources, the liquid, again, emotions as well, and connecting to, in order to shine collectively, collective energy. So for the best, because I feel like you have a special gift to connect things, to make people feel at their ease, that they are supported, because I feel like you're very unique and special, and you are like a dream come true, like a wish come true for them. So, and also upgrading your knowledge. So this is going to be very, I'm feeling like the energies that are they're so in love with you. I'm feeling like professionally, but this could be also proper crush, but and you can let me know in the comment as well. So this was very intense, dear soul. So thank you very much for staying, and I hope that you found your clarity on the situation. So take only the things that are resonating and applying to your case. And if you want to, and you are resonating with the energies of the tribe, you can connect with us as well. Thank you very much for being here. You have my best wishes, and I hope to see you super soon. Bye.